The answer could be yes, no, or could be maybe. I'm here to connect the dots. With over 40 years of manufacturing and servicing water-related packages, Advanced Watertek has been actively contributing to the offshore jackup industry, and I take this opportunity to touch upon the 3 prime SDGs from the 17 SDGs that the UN published in 2015. The element that connects all the 3 SDGs that I've shortlisted is water. And I hope by the end of this presentation, I could connect all the dots. So let's start with SDG 3. The UN have issued narratives for each of these SDGs in length, but today I'll be focusing more on the SDG, which has an impact from single-use plastic, PET bottles. So SDG 3, there are quite a lot in SDG 3. Out of this, the 6th one, which is ensuring usage of non-polluted and non-contaminated water and environment. This is close to our heart. When you talk about good health and well-being, people think about exercises, eating food on time, taking good rest, definitely drinking water. I believe that drinking water is the most necessary one. Why? Because water is your body's principal constituent, and 70% of your body weight is from water. Drinking water is very necessary. So let's look at the merits and the demerits of drinking and not drinking water. So let's start with what happens if you don't drink water. You feel thirsty, dehydrated, that can lead to dizziness and sometimes collapse. I've had a client very close to my heart who's a chief mechanic and project manager later on. He collapsed in one of the shipyards because he was not hydrating himself. And he had to be away from work for 1 week in the hospital. Memory problems could happen to you. Not being very mobile make it harder to stay hydrated. So if any of you are older, not drinking enough water over a long period of time can lead to problems such as constipation and confusion. Frequent headaches. Do you have a dry skin, dry tongue and dry mouth? Are you feeling tired? Irritability, lightheadedness, and sometimes you faint down. But what happens when you drink water? You moisturize your nose and mouth. Very, very, very important. You regulate your body temperature when you drink water. The nutrient gets absorbed to your body very fast when you have water content. You prevent constipation. Another important thing is, it lubricates and cushions joints and helps you to move faster. Your hormones and neurotransmitters are intact. It protects the vital body organs and sensitive tissues. One of the ways that waste comes out of the body is through when you have a lot of water intake in your body. So it helps your urination, perspiration, and bowel movements. And I think in all of this, most important would be water helps to deliver oxygen to all parts of your body. So, like I said, the majority of your body's weight is composed of water. To just summarize, 1/5 of the water, which is 20%, 1/5 of the water we need comes from the food that we intake. But the 80% of the water comes from the liquids that we drink. Therefore, it's very important to consume liquid. Could be tea, coffee, water, fruit juice, milk, soup, soft drinks. But today, I would like to draw your attention to one source of safe drinking water, which is the PET bottles, which is known as polyethylene terephthalate, PET. Commonly in our industry, it is known as single-use plastic. Now let us try to estimate the quantity of water required, the water consumed, and the associated carbon emissions to it. So I would like to pause for a second. May I have your attention? And you all have notepads next to you. Consider this as a quiz, and I would like to keep this as engaging as possible. So you could see a person's weight, and I'm sure most of you are over 45 kgs. Could you note down your weight in your notepad? And just out of approximation, could you write down the water consumption that you would need based on your weight? You could write in 5 cups, 6 cups, 8 cups, 10 cups, or in liters you could write. Or you could write the number of PET bottles you would drink in a day to remain healthy. Lastly, could you write down in a scale of 1 to 10, what is the carbon emission